Hey guys, and welcome back to another cast iron video. On today's video we are going to be featuring the Vermicular cast iron cookware. This one is from Japan. I have done the unboxing and I've talked about it in my video about the specs and things like that, but to recap, this is a deep skillet, 9.4 inches in diameter, 2.3 pounds in weight, and 2.1 quarts capacity. So it is, like I mentioned, a deeper skillet, and I do like it a lot. It's also enameled. It has a wooden handle, so putting this in the oven is not going to work for you, but it's mostly meant as a saucepan or a fry pan. And I am doing actually a barbecue sauce, guys, so if you guys want this recipe, this is my recipe, something I got from online, so not necessarily my recipe that I developed, but one that I've used, and it it works great. It tastes good, and I've used it for the I want to say the company lunch and barbecue video that I posted during the summertime. So anyway, going back to the video, guys, so like I mentioned, the specs, phenomenal, lightweight, everything that you could want in a cast iron. The only downside, like I mentioned, you cannot stick this in the oven, but the wooden handle actually comes in handy. You don't need to be using a towel or a mitt to move it around or carry it. So those are one of the the plus. The other ones would be that you can carry this without using two hands. It is very lightweight, and even if you fill this to the top with food, you're not gonna have a problem carrying this. Like I mentioned, 2.3 pounds is very lightweight, especially for its size. The enameling is actually really good quality. I haven't had any issues. I've like I mentioned, cooked many things on it. Acidic. I've cooked salsas, this barbecue sauce that I showcased in the beginning of the video, soups, many things. I've even seared a couple of meats. So I've thrown pretty much everything that I've could possibly do in it, for the amount of time that I've had it. So I haven't cooked many things, but I have cooked several things. So out of all those things, none of my food or anything that I've done with it has disappointed me. I've been very happy with the way it has performed. No issues with warping. It is, like I mentioned, a thinner, I guess you could say, casting. But no issues actually, guys. No, and I've cranked it up to a medium high. Obviously I do use a slow method of warming it up, so I don't just crank it up all the way. I do slowly, gradually raise the temperature on it, but it doesn't take very long because of how thin it is. The sidewalls, like I mentioned, are very thin, and when I wash it, one of the funny things, I guess you could say, is that it is a little sharp. I mentioned it in the video in my unboxing that even the booklet mentions to be careful with the top rim of the skillet because it is sharp. So when I wash it, I just use the soft side of the sponge to give it a quick wash, and nothing has stuck to it, so it's not like I'm sitting there scrubbing hard. So nothing has ever caked onto it. So like I mentioned, very easy cleanup. And and everything that I've done in it has been phenomenal. No issues with sticking or anything of that nature. So overall, I've been very happy with this. I've been blown away of how well it has performed. Heat retention has not been a big issue for me because I don't really need it. I do wish that I would have bought in the lid. It does retail for $155, but overall, very happy. Like I mentioned, guys, if you guys found this informative, hit the like button, and as always, thank you guys for watching.